It started with a tremor, not an earthquake, but something deeper, like the earth itself was holding its breath. At first, I thought it was just the hum of the facility, the usual vibrations of machines doing the impossible. But then the lights flickered. Time felt off, slower, thicker. That's when I knew we'd done something we couldn't undo. We created a black hole on Earth. I was working as a systems analyst at the CERN-inspired Helios Research Facility, a secretive project beneath the Swiss Alps. We were pushing the boundaries of particle physics, trying to recreate conditions from the birth of the universe. That's what they told us, anyway. Most of us didn't fully understand the scope, only that we were splitting reality apart, atom by atom, searching for something divine. The experiment was called Singularity Alpha. Just a simulation, they said. Contained, controlled. But the moment we reached critical energy levels, something slipped. Space folded, just for a second. And in that second, everything changed. The black hole was microscopic at first, invisible to the naked eye. But it had mass, and mass meant gravity. We watched as screws began to roll across the metal floor. Then pens. Then an entire tool cart clattered sideways like it was being pulled by some invisible hand. And then we heard the screams. I ran toward the main hall, where the gravitational pull had started warping the walls like soft clay. People were trying to hold on to anything, rails, doors, each other. But the closer they were to the epicenter, the faster they vanished. Not disappeared, collapsed, pulled into nothing. Like the universe was erasing them, one frame at a time. Panic doesn't feel the way you think it does. It's not just fear, it's nausea. It's your brain shutting down, trying to deny what your eyes are showing you. I remember grabbing a steel pillar, feeling it bend beneath my grip like taffy. The gravitational field was expanding, slowly but constantly. Every second mattered. The lead physicist, Dr. Kellen, was still at the control panel, fingers dancing across the keys, trying to reverse the energy influx. But the system had locked her out. The AI override had determined it was too dangerous to shut down. Safety protocols we wrote to prevent accidents had doomed us. I forced myself down a side corridor, lungs burning. Every step felt heavier, as if I was climbing a collapsing mountain. My watch cracked under pressure. The air itself seemed denser, harder to breathe. They say time dilates near black holes, and I felt it, like every second stretched into eternity while the world crumbled faster and faster around me. I reached the emergency egress tunnel, our last hope. It led up nearly a kilometer through reinforced rock. As I climbed the ladder, I could feel the vibrations intensify. Somewhere below, the facility was groaning, breaking apart, sucked into a point no larger than a grain of sand. By the time I emerged into the cold air, the mountain behind me looked wrong. There was a dip, like someone had pressed a giant thumb into the earth. Birds were flying in frantic spirals, disoriented. The sky shimmered at the horizon. And then, silence. The facility was gone. Over 3,000 people vanished. Scientists later called it a transitory gravitational anomaly, a fluke, a lesson. They claimed the black hole collapsed in on itself after reaching quantum instability, that Earth was never in danger. But I know what I saw. I felt it. Sometimes, late at night, I still feel the pull, that pressure in my chest, like gravity is whispering to me, reminding me that it's still there somewhere beneath us, waiting. And if we ever try again, I'm not sure we'll be lucky enough to escape.